Right then, let's get the show on the road. 2 major goals in store for this episode. The first being one more Voidwaker piece, so we're at least 2 1/3 of the way there. And we get our first proper anti-PK weapon. And the second being a wilderness weapon from the Revenants. The crossbow would be the one that we really need. It's the final one we need. So should the gods be with us, hopefully that'll be the one in which we obtain. Previously, with Wildanator, we made 3 allowances outside of the wilderness to fully unlock it. The first being the completion of Desert Treasure for the Elite Wilderness Diary. The second being 99 Skillcapes. And 67 Hunter, so all steps in the Wilderness Diary now become possible. We finished up by going to Calvarion for planks to unlock the obelisk, and in the process got our first Voidwaker piece, Ring of the Gods, 2D picks, and the Skull of Etion. Considering we unlocked the Accursed Scepter in the last episode, I feel we need to use this little beauty and see what we can do. Right, what can we knock out with this special on the staff? First one doesn't hit. Revs do have quite a lot of magic defense damage, but a second one a big 42. It's like a little mini volatile. I really do quite enjoy the Accursed Scepter. Okay, and a standard 40 max hit. When you consider that I'm not a potted or have a imbued heart and just complete welfare magic, I think that's pretty damn decent. Oh, we have been TB'd by a little bit of a beast. Oh, is that a little staff bash? Was that a little staff bash I saw there, fella? Obviously now we have access to the ice barrage, so of course it is first time. Well, that was the easiest escape of my life. I shall be seeing you later. Thanks very much for coming, buddy. Oh, 53 and not even the max. My golly gosh. A 57 and still not the max. What on earth can this thing hit? Well, there's the answer. The spec can hit a 60 apparently. Out of the 3 wilderness bosses, both multi and single variants, Callisto is by far my least favourite solo. The plus side, however, it's my favourite to do in a team. That being said, we have been doing some Callisto as a clan. If you ever fancy join my CC or Discord, they're both in the description below. We had a great laugh doing it as a clan over a few nights, and here's what happened. Kicking straight in with a milestone at 1,000 kills. I'd done nearly 900 pre-rework when the kills were an absolute ton slower, but it's still a nice milestone to hit. The multi-bosses can be a bit of a pain to bank from, so a quick banking strategy can be to just let yourself die, reclaim your stuff from death. This will generally not cost you a penny, as most people in multi-wilderness areas don't risk a lot, and then you can just head straight back up. Quick tips with Wilder. Earn all these goodies in about half an hour. God, just seems absolutely bonkers. Second clause. Oh, that's a nice drop to see, honestly is. I know it's our second pair, but we do have a bit of a history of losing wilderness weapons, so maybe one day they'll come in handy. No way. It's been literally about 20 minutes since the last pair. Okay, I feel a little bit bad now as there's people that don't actually have claws and I now have third set. Oh my god, yes, Voidwaker kill. Oh no, we've literally seen 3 rare drops today and they've all been in my name. I am so sorry, boys. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. That's 2 out of 3 Voidwaker pieces complete. I have made, potentially, a foolish decision that I'm going to sit at 1 Revenant until we get the weapon drop. The Revenant of choice, it's going to be the Hobgoblin. A weapon from these little devils is a rate of 1 in 23,000 for a specific, and 1 in 7,666 for any of the 3. But Wildanator, they have dramatically increased it on task. There's a few reasons I won't be going for a task. The first is the tasks are incredibly rare, and I have no access to a block list to aid this. The second is I have very little effort, and if I go to the drop rate to get one of the weapons, that's going to provide me with over 300 bracelets, or roughly just over 75,000 effort, which is going to be really useful in the future. It would also give us enough mahogany logs to finish off 80 construction, so from this point forward...
Welcome to Hobgoblin Hell. This is your inner conscience. Don't forget to like and sub.
Here's the first milestone coming in, level 96 attack. We have another attack level coming in, that's going to be level 97. We really haven't been very lucky with the drops, even the emblems at all, but hopefully we're saving all that RNG for one of the weapons. First decent value statue coming in, that's going to be the 4 million medallion. Another one coming in, that's going to be at level 98 attack. What's going to come first, 99 attack or Revenant weapon? Stay tuned to find out. As I don't currently have an Avarice, yes, alright, I've lost a few over my time. I use the auto-scale worlds of 18 and 19. Sometimes people try to hit you out of them, but generally we'll just dust off the VLS and give them a little bash back and reclaim our world. But on this occasion, we actually got the kill. Oh, how I wish I could claim that Avarice and Dragon Crossbow. But, to the bin with it all. Alright, yep, it's just me and my naked body. I was being attacked on another account. I didn't realise Wilder's head was being caved in, and I didn't have Protect Item up. Yes, we have lost our only shitting whip. Options are now we stay at revs and use something like range, although I've done a hell of a lot of range, so it'd be nice to max a melee. So honestly, the break's going to be a bit welcomed, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to Slayer, hopefully get an Abyssal Demon task sooner rather than later, which you do need to kill them in the wilderness, and hopefully get our whip back. We're going to be focusing easy and barrageable tasks, as they're fast and good XP. Also, we actually haven't had the chance to auto-cast Ancients while our Cursed Scepter yet, so this should be a good bit of fun. I done one Tonightly Slayer at about 15k XP an hour due to the gear I'm able to obtain, plus I haven't been able to use the cannon, nor have I had access to anything that can hit more than one NPC at a time. Until now, of course. Seeing the current rate puts a right smile on my face. I've never actually done this before, so let me know if that's the XP you'd expect from these tasks, or if I genuinely suck at what I'm doing. Also, 7 Lorannual keys this task. Oh, go on then. Scorpion's task literally takes like 2 or 3 minutes, so what you want to do is grab a quick ranged weapon, or any quick weapon really, freeze Scorpio off you, and then just highlight the tiny little scorpions, and they're all one-hittable. Nice and easy, job done, quick task, quick points, on to the next one. Thank you very much for coming, mate. I enjoyed that one. Yeah, as I said, I've never really done this method. Oh, look, a splash TB. So I'm not sure what you can, but this is quite a funny little clip, right? Watch this. Splash a TB. That's 1 entangled. Splash. That's 2 entangled. Splash. Is it because of the size of the NPCs, by the way, that we're not able to barrage things like the demons? That's splash number 3, by the way, if you're just keeping count. Is that the reason? I wasn't really sure. To be honest, I thought I was going to be able to do them all. So, yeah, splash number 4, I believe that one is. And there's splash number 5. Here we go. Here's splash number 6. Aye, cool. Ah, too late, I've tallied. Sorry, mate. Alright, not the quickest task, but I still can't help myself. I just love lava dragon tasks. Anybody else really get off on the mass slaughter of lava dragons, or is it just me? 100 spiders. I know I'm meant to be flying through these, but I cannot turn down Spindel. We need it for the final Void Waker piece to make the Void Waker. We still need the ring, even though we've done like 1500 Venenatus. We still need the fangs. We still need the pet. So yeah, definitely going to be doing this task. Ah, I see. Well, thankfully we just banked our 2 Laren's keys and all of our loot, and we don't really risk too much here, so good fight, mate. Oh, I was just literally waiting for Spindel to quieten down a bit, and we get the 8 mil effigy. Not a bad little reward for coming here. No way, same day as we get the 8 mil effigy, we also get a 16 million relic. Well, we are making some GP. We don't overly need it, but it's still nice to see those sort of drops. Absolute juice on this Manimal, just flexing those emblems, look. We did manage to finish off a Spindel task. Unfortunately, none of the rare drops, but I will pop on screen the lutations in which we did manage to get from the task. Okay, a Revenant's task. Obviously, with the most recent update to Revenants, they got a 5 times multiplier on tasks, so the weapons are 5 times as commons, so you never know, we might get one. It makes sense for us to do the highest level Revenant possible whilst on task, due to them offering great drop rates. The Dragon has a 1 in 978 for any of the Revenant weapons, and a 1 in 586 for any of the uniques, if you include the Avarice. After 2 crossbow losses, I vowed to never skull again with a Revenant weapon unless I had spares. I tried the Theremin Scepter at the Dragon and it just wasn't strong enough. Using the Scroon crossbow, I was finding that PKs were hitting me before I even got a kill. So we decided to use the Stinky Knight safe spot method, as the drop rates are the same anyway. Oh, the old stare jupe, and he's gone out and he's fallen for it. Definitely one of my favourite escapes. I always have a little chuckle to myself. Here we go. We've counted down because this one's going to be the Revenant weapon. I just know it. I just know it if we can actually now. Come on. This is the final kill of the trip. Ah, I was really hopeful for this task. Probably naively so, as we're actually nowhere near the drop rate, even with the task. But yeah, I don't know. I had a feeling and it didn't come true. But that's the Revenant's task over. Okay, so we've got a Jelly's task, and I'm actually going to do some clue juggling. That's a second wilderness step that we've now got. We had one in the bank. It's been a while since doing some clue juggling, so this could be good fun. This is about to be task over. I kind of want another task now that I'm able to get hard clues, so we can continue on with this juggling, and, you know, might be able to get a casket. After just a couple of skips, we actually got a Jelly's task again, which was perfect for hard clues. We're currently fighting a superior. I can't remember whether these have a guaranteed drop of a hard clue. We're about to find out. No, they don't. Okay, so, but they do have a drop of Alarin's key. That was what I was thinking of. Okay, the RNG do be with us. After just a couple more clues, we actually get another wilderness step. That's going to be our third wilderness step we can juggle now. This is going to be task over, and we actually got a hard clue. Surely not a wilderness... Nah, it's not a wilderness step. So we're going to be juggling 3 clues. We've now obviously got to run them all the way back to the enclave and on whatever task we possibly get. So we're hoping for a task that's able to give us some hard clues. 66 Revenants. I simply cannot be skipping that task. So what we're going to do with the clues is we're going to run them up to the rogue's chest and do a bit of clue juggling up there and grab our hard clues from there. As we haven't juggled any clues for a long old time, just a reminder, there are 1 in 99 rate from the rogue's chest. We can thieve about 300 chests an hour, meaning that we should get a clue on rate every sort of 20 minutes. The wilderness steps we're able to do means we should be able to get one of those steps every 3 hours. We also theory crafted a method to spear the rogues into a spot they can't leave, so we don't have to use any prayer here. Our starting XP is 192k from 88. If we can get the clues before 88 thieving, I'll be very happy with that. Oh no, I forgot about the old disconnections, Jagex servers plus my internet. Obviously, we've got quite a lot of times on the clues there, so we should be fine. But if they were slightly lower, clue juggling, it's dangerous. You can lose them, man. It took over 300 chests, so please be a Wildy step. It is, and it's right here at the Rose Castle. That's pretty funny. But first clue's a wilderness step. It makes it going 3 times the drop weight very much worth it. No way. Second clue, also a wilderness step. Like, what even is this RNG? That's now 5 steps. That's actually enough to try and complete a clue. I'm going to go for one more clue scroll. If it's not a wilderness step, we're just going to go for it with an 80-something% chance of a casket. And if it is a clue step, it's a guaranteed casket. But let's see if we can get one more Wildy step. Here we go. That didn't take too long at all. Come on, wilderness step. Ah, it's not. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with the 5 clues and hope it's a 5 clue casket, or one of these is a back-to-back wilderness step. Right, we've run all the scrolls back to the enclave. That was a bit of a mission. Let's get clue scrolling. Here we go, very first clue. I thought it was fitting to do up here. Is it a back-to-back? It's not a wilderness step, so no guaranteed casket right now. Come on, give us a nice early back-to-back so it's a guaranteed casket. It's not. Oh, I hate it when it's like this. Oh no, that's a third clue, no back-to-back. Don't do me like this. We got the clue so smoothly. Here we go. So it's definitely not a 4-step casket. Can we at least get the back-to-back? We can. Oh man, I'm absolutely buzzing. That means a guaranteed casket. Yes, so happy about that one. Putting in those clue work scrolls and not coming out of a casket is so frustrating, but not today. Is it going to be a 5-step or a 6-step? It's a 6-step, so thank God we got that back-to-back. Oh, we got another back-to-back, so we've got 2 back-to-backs. So whatever happens, we'll get a casket and we'll be able to keep one of the clues for the next session. That's really cool. Here we go, so this one will be the casket. What is it gonna be? Oh, I love getting caskets on a Wilderness Only Iron Man. I'm gonna open it right here, right now. Come on, what's it gonna be? Give us something good. Okay, so we've got a black d'hide body. That's by far our best in slot. That's a lot of purple sweets. It's not great. It's not great, but it's not terrible because we can't really protect the black d'hide body, which means we'll probably lose it. But it is a best in slot, so there's that. Then we went back to Slayer in search of that Abbey Demon task. We did Scorpions, Zombies, Revenants, No Weapon, the Shitheads, Lava Dragons, Skeletons, Black Dragon, Wibble Wobbles, Lava Dragons and Scorpions again. Oh yeah, about fucking time, pal. 237, nice bit task. Let's get this whip back. I see. Shield left half, is it? Forgot my whip, give me a little shield left half. Hopefully we get the whip this task. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Oh no, like a shield left half about 10 kills later. Ooh, Jagex, you cruel mistress. We're not going to get it, boys. Last little bundle. If we don't get it on these last couple of kills, we're not going to get the whip. I'm in a bit of a predicament now because it took me so long to get this task. Just one left. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to rush some tasks. If I get a task that I don't want to skip, something like spiders, then we're just going to go to Revenants with range. But if I manage to get a task pretty quickly and just manage to get a few easy skippable tasks and we get another Abyssal Demon task, we'll probably go for the whip. So we'll see. Come on. Could just be the whip right now. It's not. It's not, boys. Barraging Greater Necreals is a lovely task. Really nice XP. I really enjoyed that one. Dust Devil's done. That's a nice quick one, and we're still after Dragon Chain Body from these guys. Obviously, the only way of getting it are one in a small 32,000 rate, so maybe one day. You can now actually extend Revenant's task, so we're definitely going to be doing that. So when we get 99 Slayer, we're going to, hopefully get quite a lot of weapons. Revenants, which is actually what I call them. So, copyright Jagex, that will be $1 million, or I will accept my third crossbow, and I promise not to lose it. We did another 7 or 8 tasks. I'm not going to bore you with the finer details. They're mainly barrageable tasks, but we do have another Abyssal Demon task, so surely this is the whip. Oh, what a beautiful curly boy. Never has a severed spine looked so beautiful on the floor. We got our whip back, boys. Let's get the hell back to Revenants, and let's finish off getting this bloody weapon, shall we? These just aren't any mahogany planks. These mahogany planks mean we now have banked 80 construction. Yeah, alright, it's taken us 9,000 since starting this grind at the start of the video, but I have an obelisk banked. I can't say when I started this grind I expected to go from level 96 to 99 attack, but here we are, 99 attack. Let's hope that we don't also get 99 defense before we get one of these bloody weapons. Well, that's another big boy statuette, the 16 million relic. Well, it would seem that we're now up to 10,000 Revenants in this single episode. I didn't expect to go this dry. It is a 1 in 4.6k to hit the unique table, including the Avarice drop, which we actually haven't got. So we're, well over double the drop rate now, but this is loot from 10k Revenants, so made a bit of money, I guess. Hopefully a weapon soon. Here we go, first full defense level coming in. That's going to be level 96. Will we get the weapon on 97 next? Money is money, right? Little 2 mil statuette. No one's ever complained about having too much money, have they? Another 4 mil statuette. Oh, I am not sure how I feel about this one. Right, we need the Avarice anyway. Over 13,000 kills here now. Hit the Revenant drop table for the weapons. Got the Avarice. There's a 2 and 5 that's going to be the Avarice. We needed it. Let's just bear in mind we needed it. As long as we don't get another Avarice for the weapon, I'll take it. Just about coming in with level 97 defense. It's going to happen. We're going to max melees, aren't we? We're going to max melees before we get the drop. Right, after 13,517 kills, I've decided a nice little change would be nice. We're swapping the whip out for the Avarice and we're going to range them. First mill in the looting bag. I'm just not going to bank. Let's see how much we can get in the looting bag. Possibly die for it, or before we get the weapon. And I just refuse to max melees here. Okay, so they want us risking. That's the big boy, the 16 million relic. What do we also have in the looting bag? Nearly 5 mil. So, yeah, a touch over 20 mil being risked between the relic and looting bag right now. This isn't Wildanator, this is Revslayer. What the hell is this doing in a Wildanator video? Yeah, I'm slightly getting my head caved in on this account. Little did I know with all that risk on Wildanator, I was also getting my head caved in on that account. What are we going to do? Ah, just get the old double escape, don't you? We've got quite a bit in the looting bag, plus the 16 million statuette. I know I was going to do it without banking, but I'm going to chicken out on this one and bank the loot and then build up a whole new looting bag. Yet another 16 million emblem. It would indeed seem that Jagas want us to be having a bit of a risk whilst building up a looting bag out here. So we've got a 16 million emblem. We also have ourselves the ancient crystal, and in the looting bag we've put up nearly another 5 mil already. Oh, the risk. Oh, yes! The crossbow! Oh my god, that makes it all so worthwhile. The one drop I needed was the crossbow. Just didn't want to go this dry and not get the drop I needed. Oh my god, I'm so relieved to be leaving here. I'm just going to leave that on the ground. It looks so bloody beautiful. What about the old back-to-back? Imagine I'm just pinging this hobgoblin straight in the nose and we just get another weapon. Come on. It's very unlikely it's not going to happen, but the crossbow, honestly, that makes this grind so worth it. This was a hell, and I mean a hell of a grind. Oh, I feel buzzing to have the crossbow back. Honestly, I do. The 16 million statuette, we got quite a few of those, didn't we? The crossbow, what's in the old looting bag? 7.5 mil. I think I'll show you the Revenant log, because I'm sure some people asked, and I'm a little bit curious myself. 3 crossbows don't lose anymore. Right, I'm not sculling with any of the weapons. We've completed the log. We've got them all in the bank. Over 80,000 Revenants killed. My dear lord. So, thought I'd just pop back to Revenants until we get another weapon. Yeah, absolutely not. We were really close to 15k, and this kill is going to be KC 15k. So I thought, why not go back and get it? On the screen, I will pop the loot from the full 15,000 kills. I think we got some pretty nice money there, and of course, we got those bracelets of Ethereum. Completely pointless side goal, but I always like the idea of having 1,000 rune sets from Revenants as well. And we're just 20 plates short, which is pretty cool to see. I'm sure we'll get those eventually. And 576 bracelets. Let's chew these up and see all the ether. Something people may not know that's pretty useful. If you do your shift click and shift click it to left dismantle, you can just keep spam clicking and hold the one. And it really does save the fingers and the old wrists. Here we go, we're coming to the last of the bracelets, and this is why I didn't do it for a Slayer task. I wanted to get all of this ether, so I now don't have to worry about ether. That's really, really nice, 160k give or take, 28 mils worth. Oh, we're stacked up on the old ether, and we have the crossbow, life is good. And of course, the other reason we slayed all of those Revenants was to get enough mahogany planks to be able to get 80 construction for the obelisk, and there we have it, 80 construction. Here we go, here we go. We can now build the obelisk. As you can see, we've got the 4 crystals. And yeah, we got a couple of surplus ones, 29. We can build about 8 obelisks. But there we have it, our very own obelisk in our very own house. Oh, hang on. Oh my god, that was level 19. I just realised I didn't have anything on me. I had 75 mil. That could have been really bad, couldn't it? So I think that brings us rather nicely onto the goals, and we actually ticked off 4 things this episode. We obviously got ourselves the 80 construction for the player-owned house obelisk. We also managed to get ourselves the Amulet of Avarice back. I think we've had like 5 or 6 of those, but we lost them all. So we've got that one back and greened. We got the crossbow, so yeah, it's all 3 wilderness weapons if you disclude the Void Waker, but we did get our second piece of the Void Waker, meaning we're just 1 piece away from that, obviously that being the Void Waker hilt that we got in this episode. YouTube members is a nice little way to go the extra mile to support the channel. In saying that, a big thank you to Elu2, 202 mil, Ian Beatty, Jacob Brooks, Spiderkill93, Jay, Corey or Key, and Mr. Patrick Hawkins. Thank you all very much. Some of the names on this list have been supporting for a long old time. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and until next time, one last thank you and goodbye.